Dear promoters, this next segment is a Jugalbandi, an interaction between the TED speaker and the MC, explaining the salient features, the technology behind Galaxy S3 made easy for the audience to understand and enjoy. Well now, ladies and gentlemen, the magic behind the features, the illusion behind the future is the technology. And to understand this technology little more up close and personal, next I have with me is a super techie. Well, the illusions, the magic behind the feature is none other than the technology which is backing it. And to make us understand that technology more up close and personal, next I have with me is a super techie, the very dashing Manish with me. Hi Manish.
Hi Saroj, how are you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm good, I'm doing amazing with the phone, seriously.
You know, I've been feeling this phone, I've been touching this phone, I've been holding this phone for a very long time. And I'm just super amazed by the design of it.
Same here.
And it doesn't feel as if I'm holding some like a heavy duty gadget. What is this inspired by nature all about?
I would say it's not a secret, I would say it's a technology. And when we talk about technology in S3, I find the set is really great. It's amazing. Why? Because the phone sees, listens and responds to our actions.
Actually, yeah.
Right. And when you talk about the design is inspired by nature. So when you touch it, you feel like you're touching some pebble.
Absolutely.
And not only this, it has some ringtones like some water sound and some ripple sound. And when you touch the screen, see the effect.
Oh yeah, you know, I've been doing this.
Right,
And I just
I
can't
love the
stop
screen.
doing
I love
it.
the screen. So this is what I would say. And when you talk about the design, then especially you see this 8.6 mm thin
It's
phone
very
before you.
sleek.
Right, it's very sleek. And touch it like it's just 133 grams weighing. Right?
Yeah, it's super light.
It's super light.
Felt very
So
light.
as compared to the other gadgets, I find it really great because of its design, which is inspired by nature. So I would say this.
So it just takes you to the world of rainforest.
Exactly.
I'm so thrilled to have something which is so strong technology-wise, yet it's so close to nature. And you know, coming close to the design, what I can't help falling in love was the display of this phone. It is so vivid, it is so bright. Tell me more about it.
Of course, Saroj, as you already mentioned that this screen is actually very vivid. And I love to watch any movie or any picture because of its vivid and bright screen. So when we go deep into the technology, then it is 4.8 inches HD Super AMOLED screen. That means no blur. And the response time is 0.01 millisecond.
That is
Because of that.
fast.
Because of that, the picture does not go blur. So when we talk about some screen technology, then we also talk about that how bright it is, right? Then screen is actually, it works on good brightness, it works on good sharpness, so it is actually very intelligent.
Tell me one thing. Now this has such a bright scheme and such smooth design. I always fear, what if it falls and there's a scratch on it?
Yeah, very good question because I would say that it is one of the safest handsets till now I have seen in the market.
The scratch.
Exactly, because of its Corning Gorilla Glass 2. You know what that means?
No.
That if you drop your phone somewhere, then it is the safest phone now. It would be scratchless.
It won't
would
get
be
any scratch?
resistant, I would say.
So while I'm doing a lot of stuff, if in case if it falls
Because
down,
I know girls love to drop their phones.
no,
So that is
it
why.
won't get any scratch.
It won't get any scratch, almost no scratch. So screen is good, display, the contrast is good and it has very good screen. So I just love this 4.8 inches good vivid screen.
Tell me one more thing. It is so heavy duty in technology. How's the speed? Because you know when you have such heavy duty technology in it, sometimes it just goes a little slow. So I like things with fast responses. So how good is it?
Keeping this fast life in mind, when we talk about the phone's processor, then it is 1.4 gigahertz. And that is also quad core processor. Do you know what?
What does that mean?
That means it is the fastest processor available till now in the market.
So there is no other phone with such a fast processor.
Exactly. That means the browsing has become faster, and you can, browse anything, you can upload anything, and it has become really faster now.
You just wowed me with the all information about how fast is this phone.
Yeah.
Tell me, is this phone a little intelligent also?
It is very intelligent phone, I would say.
You know, I heard that this has an intelligent camera. Now I want to know what makes this camera so intelligent.
When you talk about the intelligence, first I would say that the front camera can also make HD video, right?
Okay.
An HD video, and not only this, the front camera actually watches you. It has a BIS sensor, so if you are reading anything, like you're reading some mail, you're reading some text, then until you finishes, the camera watches you and the screen does not go turn off.
You mean to say, if I'm reading a book,
Yeah,
as long as I'm reading a book, as long as my eyes are on the book,
right.
S3's eyes are on me.
Exactly.
And the screen will be on.
Exactly.
Oh, it's so comfortable. Otherwise, it was so irritating.
It was
Every
so
time you
irritating.
touch the screen. So
Exactly.
without touching,
You have to set the time of 5 seconds and 10 seconds, and after that your screen turns off, and actually it irritates you that
So-
you have to either touch the screen or go through your unlock screen, and then you can read it again.
oh, that is intelligent.
Because to avoid that tension of the consumer, the S3 comes with this BIS sensor.
So basically, I don't even have to touch it, but it'll still
Right.
be on. Tell
Right.
me one thing. Okay, this is about the book reading, but I like the camera for the basic purpose to click gorgeous pictures, to click amazing pictures, and to click loads of pictures. So,
So
how does it
I
basically
think-
makes my life more gorgeous?
So I think this camera is for you then, because it has a good 8 megapixel camera with zero shutter lag.
And
What that means, you must be wondering. I would say that when you are making some poses, that means you can click it with, zero
just snap
second
of my
saving.
finger, I think.
Exactly, with your snap of finger.
tell me one thing. Now I like a lot of poses, right? And I don't want a lot of time to be taken in a lot of poses. So how does this actually help me in that?
As I told you, the camera is intelligent, so it has burst shot feature where you can, I just show you. Now you see here this rectangular block.
Right.
Okay, you just click on it. Here is an option, burst shot. You go to burst shot, best photo on, right?
Right.
Now make as many poses as you can.
So you mean to say it will actually give me multiple shots?
Your poses.
Oh wow. So how many shots I have in one go?
8 shots. That means I'd like to tell you that when you switch on the burst mode, then this option comes best photo. That means that out of 20 photos, the camera would automatically give you 8 pictures out of it.
But actually it can give me 20 shots also, and I don't have to wreck my brain to find out which picture is better, which is not.
Right, exactly. Because usually what we do, we click pictures, then we delete pictures, and it takes and eats up a lot of time.
And sometimes I can't figure out if this is better or that is better.
Exactly. So camera is doing it a lot.
It is
So
actually intelligent.
intelligent camera. So burst shot is the option. I really love this option because this is the option which makes the camera intelligent. And as I told you, that front camera is already making HD quality video. And when we talk about video, then there is one more unique option which is actually rare in the market till now.
Really?
That when you're capturing some video, at the same time you can click the picture also.
With the same phone, with the
With
same
the same
camera.
time, with the same camera.
I don't have to
yes.
have two cameras in
Right,
hand.
exactly.
Oh,
This
wow.
is the amazing feature.
So you mean to say while I am recording a video,
Yeah.
say of a friend dancing,
Yeah,
I
you're
can
going to some party and you want to capture the moment. Then go ahead, during making the video, you can just click it.
Oh,
you get your pictures.
I'm just loving this feature. I'm just loving this. You know, you spoke about the camera. You spoke about a lot of pictures that we can click. I went to this friend's party yesterday,
Yeah.
and we clicked loads of pictures. And I was trying to transfer, like I was trying to share the pictures, and it was so difficult because transferring pictures from one phone to another phone can
Actually, a
be
headache.
really tedious
Yeah.
sometimes. So tell me, Is there anything that supports it, like that makes it really easy for us to transfer?
Yeah, this is like what I'm saying is sharing has gone to some other level in this phone,
Yes.
Samsung S3.
Uh-huh.
And I tell you, I just clicked your picture, right? Click on the picture, and here you say the box is popping up, right? Click on the box. Here comes add name, right? You add your name, okay, and then going in the list of the phone. Then after that, whenever I click your picture and you are there in the picture, your name would be coming up, right? The phone recognizes your face, right? And whenever the phone recognizes, I click on your name, then I can call you, I can send some SMS, I can mail you, and I can share your picture with people.
You mean to say, just by looking at my picture, since you've tagged it,
Yeah.
I don't really need to go to different menus.
Exactly,
I can
exactly.
just by the same picture, because it's tagged,
Right.
I can make a call to that friend of mine, write a message to the friend.
Exactly.
I can email it, and I can also
Share
share
also.
it.
Right.
You mean to say I can share it directly on my Facebook without
Exactly.
even going to the Facebook account?
So I tell you one more thing which is really unique in this phone, that Allshare Cast. Through this Allshare Cast, what you can do, when you click some picture of yours, you can share your picture with a fraction of time with any of your friends or family around the world.
You mean to say my friends are at certain location, my family is at certain
Exactly.
location, and I'm at a certain place, and I'm so excited to show them something. I can do that at the same time.
At the
with
same
all of
time.
them?
And this is I really find unique in this phone, and sharing, as I said, has gone to some other level.
But tell me one thing. This is sharing at different places. How about if I want to share right here with you? Say if I have this picture, if I have this document, and if I want to share this picture with you, how do I do that in this phone?
Yeah, very good. Actually, connectivity is also one really unique feature in this, because it has come up with S-Beam. Samsung S3 S-Beam means that if you make your phone this closer,
Yeah.
then your data can be transferred to it.
Oh, you mean to say like
Like
this?
this,
Like we just
exactly.
need to
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
bring the phones together.
Doesn't matter
and
your
just
data is for
transfer.
5 MB or 10 MB or whatever. You just come this closer.
And I can do this with videos, I can
With
do this
videos,
with pictures, and I
anything.
can do with files,
Any document
documents.
also. Yes.
Tell me one thing, sometimes I have this amazing video on my phone and I want to see on my big TV. So is it like, does it make this more convenient?
Yes.
And more fun?
That means you're talking about Allshare Play. I told
What
you
does
that
that
this
mean?
phone has everything. Allshare Play means that if you want to play some game, then it has an extension, right? Your game is going in the TV, and your phone becomes your remote.
Wow, these are just ideas in my head, and Samsung Galaxy S3 has all of that.
It has everything. It has everything. And we talk about the connectivity as we are talking about the share. Then I'd like to tell you that if someone wants to use the Bluetooth or the Wi-Fi, then I'd like to tell you that Wi-Fi is X2 faster, right?
Okay.
It's double now. So the speed has been double, right? The speed is double. And when we talk about Bluetooth, then Bluetooth is also now we can share Bluetooth with the distance of 50 meters.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it is 4.0.
I don't have to be like really close to you to do that.
Exactly. It is 4.0, the latest version of Bluetooth.
You know why they've done it? Because for closeness, they brought S-Beam. And you can
Exactly.
be far and share it with Bluetooth.
Exactly.
You know, I heard something very interesting about it. That this phone inspired by nature and
Yeah.
it's designed for human.
Exactly.
So they say it looks at you. You told me how actually it keeps an eye on you.
Exactly.
And I heard it actually talks to you, listens
Yes,
to you,
yes.
speaks to you,
Yes.
and does as you want it to do. Like how? How is it possible?
See, there is a feature in this phone which is called S Voice.
Okay.
We go to
Yes.
the application,
The Samsung voice.
Samsung Voice, right?
Okay.
And it actually talks to you.
So you mean to say if I go to S voice, I can ask S voice to do anything for me?
I think this phone actually behaves and responds like your buddy.
Right.
So don't command your phone. Just talk to him.
So
Just talk.
if I'm at a particular place, if I want to know the weather of a certain place, or maybe I'm in this area and I don't know what restaurants to go, I can actually ask S voice to
Yeah,
find that for me.
just say how's the weather. Your phone is gonna tell you.
Sometimes when I'm driving, though I don't use my phone when I drive, but sometimes I don't want to touch it, but I want it to find some information for me. Say, for example, if there's a very urgent text, I want to send that text. Does this somehow
Yeah,
makes
it
it a
is
little
possible.
convenient
Yeah,
while you don't want to touch it?
it is possible through S voice, right? There is a function called S voice where whenever you talk to your phone, it responds back. If you say tell me the direction, it tells you the direction. If you say play the music, then it would play music. So this is how S voice also works. So as I told you before, it sees, it listens, and it responds. So this is S voice.
Tell me one thing. I like to do more than one thing at a time. Can it do more than one thing at a time?
Of course. You
Of
just
course.
name the thing and this Samsung S3 can do that. Just go to any video, right? Like this video is here,
Right.
okay? You just tap here, right side corner, bottom, okay?
Right.
And your video comes here. And you can shift it anywhere, like this.
So you mean to say I
It's
can?
a big multitasker, madam.
So you mean to say I can actually write a mail to a friend, browse
Exactly.
the net?
Just adjust it anywhere. You can go to the contacts, you can go to the gallery, you can do your text. And again,
Wow.
if you want to go back to your video, then just double tap it.
So while I'm watching, enjoying my video, I can actually work on my S3.
Yeah, that is
Wow.
why I'm saying S3 is a big multitasker, madam.
You know, I heard there's a very interesting, non-conventional way of making a call from here. What is it?
Very, very nice function. Suppose when you get some SMS of urgent calling,
Right.
right? Then what would you do? You would go to the contact list. You'll take out the number. Then you contact, call that person. No, it's not that
Mhm.
hectic now. You just go to the contact. Okay. You tap on any number like this. Okay. Put it here,
Oh,
and it
really?
calls.
So I don't need to dial the number. It
Exactly.
just dials the number on its own.
On its own.
And I can call a friend while I'm reading the friend's message.
Exactly.
I don't need to go to call log and all.
Exactly.
Oh my god, I'm totally thrilled. It is indeed magical. And whatever I could think of, it's already done.
It's
that.
already there.
Already
That's why
has
I
it.
love this phone, and that's why I have this phone. I love the touch, I love its feel, I love its natural design, I love its ringtones, the natural ringtones. So it's actually an amazing, great and intelligent phone for me.
And a complete phone.
And a complete phone, exactly.
The super smart, rather the smartest of all the
Exactly, and
smartphones.
I'd like to add that it's actually very consumer friendly because everything is accessible by either one touch or couple of touch.
So basically, it's great, it's intelligent, and sharing is so much fun and easy in this
Exactly.
phone.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You
My
made
pleasure.
this heavy duty technology come alive so nicely, and I'm so proud that I know all the technology behind this, all the illusion behind this now.
And I'm so glad I got a chance to talk about this phone. I love this technology. I love this Samsung S3. So thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you.